beauty is not only what you see from the outside, but also how the person is from the inside. So there is a lot more to the lady with a pretty face. With big myth that all the models are dumb mannequins. I think this entire story which has been built around modeling industry has to be broken. There are a lot of people from medical background, from engineering background, from a lot of entrepreneurs, women who are entrepreneurs who are coming into the industry just because they like their job, just because they like the overall professionalism which is there in the modeling industry. Mm-hmm. And even when we talk about modeling industry, it's a highly specialized field. The kind of modeling that I used to do was runway modeling, walking on the ramp, doing high fashion shows. That was my forte. I started getting these offers. I thought that, why not? When you have the time, why not explore some field which is out of your comfort zone? Because I was always a studious student, a complete nerd. So I thought it would be a right twist in my story to explore and venture out in this direction as well. And my parents fully supported me. So that is the time when I did a lot of modeling projects. But for me, ma'am, civil services was always my dream. I knew that this is the right field for me. So when I graduated, when I was eligible for appearing in the exam, I started preparing, and here I am. I feel that when you look a certain way, people are bound to make comments. People feel that because of your looks or because of the kind of glamour or whatever you're doing, whatever achievements you achieve in the other fields are somewhat related to it. So when I became the head girl, ma'am, that time I was still in school. So that was not an issue. But definitely when I entered my college, a lot of people used to say that I got into Miss India just because I looked good. But Miss India is not just about good looks. It's also about the way you speak, the way you conduct yourself, the way your personality is. Similarly, ma'am, similar thing goes for the UPSC interview or any other interview of your life. So appearances, people think they are the biggest factor that matter. But according to me, ma'am, there is so much more to a woman, there's so much more to a person than just the way they look. And a lot of people don't realize that, and when they say such things, it often hurts. My personal experiences, when I was the head girl of my school, definitely my school gave me so many opportunities. But there will always be some people who would feel that, why is she bossing around? Why is she doing this? Why is she giving orders? You should behave like a girl. You shouldn't be so, authoritative all the time. And whereas these comments never came from my counterpart. When I went into my college, ma'am, I was doing modeling. Again, the stereotype that, she must be of a particular type. Even though my college friends, my college faculty, they always encouraged to go out of the box, to go out of your comfort zone, I must say. But again, ma'am, there will be people who would want to pull you down. There will always be people who would say that, if you are doing something, then you cannot do something else. So if I was doing modeling, then okay, she must not be good in her studies. But again, ma'am, I think my work speaks for itself. You cannot have that confidence. You cannot be ambitious because, again, you'll be competing with the men, and women are always supposed to be behind a successful man and not beside a successful man. That is the thinking. So, ma'am, I think these stereotypes, not only as a model but also as a normal girl, every one of us, each one of us faces. Because I've always been a very ambitious girl, and it's not very common in the society. I think people still have that notion that women are supposed to be confined within the four walls of their homes. And one particular comment that I really get offended at is when somebody tells my male counterpart that, ladki se haar gaya. I think it's a very sexist comment, and I really get offended when somebody says that. I think women are walking shoulder to shoulder with men in almost all the fields. When you step out of your house, people say that, she is a working woman, so she's supposed to be a certain way, she's supposed to be a certain nature. They are treated, if I may say, they are often treated as vamps. People think that, if a woman is working outside, she's ignoring her house, she's ignoring her relationships, she's ignoring her parents, and there are so many things that they talk about. This thought is crossing my mind. When you come from a certain background which is known for its glamour, its glitz, and a lot of people have a lot of myths about the modeling world. So when you come from there, people are going to talk a lot. People are going to point fingers at you. They're going to say that, you were a certain type, you did a certain kind of photo shoot, you did certain types of jobs, which may not be accepted in the society as of now. A lot of people in this world who will always try to put you down, who will always tell you that, you cannot do something. At least I don't want myself to be on that list. So I always keep that self-belief that, I can do it. I think I like to keep things very simple. For me, my work will speak for myself. I think if you are clear in your head, if you have the right conviction, if you have courage in your heart and a smile on your face, then you can win everybody around you.